I did a video before also on the transmission oil refill after maintenance. So I'm doing once again for this Toyota Eco. And here is my oil which had been come off during the process of rebuilding the transaxles. So this is about a liter or something oil which had been dropped down from the transaxles. I just get it because this is reusable oil. And one of our noble friend, he gave a suggestion that I have to filter the oil using some a piece of rag before refilling it in the transmission. So here what I'm going to do is the same thing. Here is an old cooking oil container. I just cut it and fix a rag over here on the top. So stretch a rag. So I have to pour the oil onto this container on this rag. So the oil will be filtered, and let us see how it is doing. So by this way I have to pour all the oil or the fluid, transmission fluid whatsoever, but this is oil actually, a thick oil. So it's dark color oil actually, but the color is not creating any trouble. I always use the same oil which is coming off of the transmission. This is not an automatic transmission, instead it is a manual transmission. In the manual transmission you can reuse, and many times you can use the same oil which is coming off, but the thing is you have to collect it in a nice tray, a clean tray, so that there should be no foreign debris accumulated in the oil, or will not enter in the gearbox from the outside. Whatsoever is the inside, it's not making any trouble. So this is what I just made, a filtration process with the oil. And of course I get something, you can see I get a residue here. This was a good idea to do the filtration on. So now I'm 100% sure that this oil is clean, there is no dirt, nothing in. So I will put this oil in the transmission. I will show the process step by step here on this car. So using my copper tube, which I bent it in the way so that it will go in towards the transmission, and I'm putting it from here down to the transmission, just like this. So this will reach there. I will fix it over there, and I'm showing you the procedure how to fix it there. It's a little bit dark now, but I'm sure one will be able to see, to watch this, and it will give this purpose. So here down side, if I will go, as you can see, the rubber tube just laid it here. It's here on the ground, and here in this location, this is my plug actually. Here, this is my 24mm plug, and I have a 24mm socket. So I have to put it in and lose it. Sometimes they are very much tight, and by this case, my case, it's not very tight because I lose it before one time. So I'm going to open it, but this way by hand also. It's I am able to open this. So now you can see this plug come off, and the tube, of course, I will have to put it there. So you can see I just put the tube in there, here in this hole. So this hole is in the transmission, of course. So by this way I have to fill the oil, and I am showing you from the top. Here is the tube end, you can see and taking my oil. I have to take this transmission oil and fill it by this way. I'm sure you will be able to see this. Actually, this pen, whatsoever I cut is not good, but it's okay. Now it's going. See the wrong side. So it's okay. Everything is okay. I have to fill in the oil. So all the oil I pour in by this way. Was not very difficult as it seems to be. So by this way I pour all the oil, and now is the time to clean the things and remove this tube, and of course I have to fix down the plug. I'm not going to show it in the camera, on the camera, but it's okay, it's understood.